All right, meteorologist
Yes.
John Smith is here. Beautiful start to the day. We're going to get more of these afternoon storms, overnight storms?
We'll see a few more today, and we've actually been in a pretty good pattern. It hasn't been the monsoon setup, but it will work as far as bringing those showers and storms that we desperately need across the state. Here's a look at Cloudcroft, where the clouds really do start to thicken up toward the noon hour, and this is one of those locations that will be favored to get a few more showers. All the higher terrain locations across the state have a good shot of picking up some of those showers and storms through the afternoon, evening, and even into the overnight. And of course, Cloudcroft, one of those locations that really need it badly as they continue with their water problems down there. In the metro, we're also seeing the clouds bubble up here as well, so we will be in the mix to get a couple of showers and storms going through the afternoon. 74 the current temperature with a variable wind at 6 miles per hour. Temperatures really not too bad for this time of the year. We're only at 69 degrees in Los Alamos, 73 in Santa Fe, down to the south into the 70s and 80s here. Really, temperatures much of the week have been a good 5 to 10 degrees below average for this time of the year, which is a welcome break from the heat that we saw last week. And on top of that, we do have added moisture across the state. We're at 45% relative humidity in Albuquerque, 46 in Santa Fe, 38 in Las Vegas, and 43 in Ruidoso. So we do have the moisture in place, and we will have a good chance of getting those showers and storms going once again this afternoon. Things relatively quiet right now. We're trying to get a couple of spot showers going over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, which is where we've seen them start the past couple of afternoons. You can see a lot of that activity through the late night hours and into the early morning, finally starting to dissipate across southern New Mexico. Things have quieted down here quite a bit, but again, we're going to be looking at another round of showers and storms into this afternoon and really over the next couple of days as well, as we continue with that moisture coming in from the south and east right at the surface. Meanwhile, up above the surface into the higher levels of the atmosphere, we are looking at a northerly wind, and that is what's been pushing these storms from the northern part of the state into southern New Mexico each and every afternoon around that ridge of high pressure, which brought us all the heat last week, now starting to help us out getting those storms moving across the state. But that change in wind direction with height is also what's leading to some of those strong storms. We saw quite a bit of hail in areas like Las Vegas and Ruidoso yesterday, and the biggest threat through at least tomorrow will be those gusty winds and isolated hail. But we will start to see a little bit of a break moving into the weekend, but we'll have another chance of showers and storms, especially into the beginning of next week. Southern Colorado, highs into the 80s for this afternoon with partly cloudy skies. We'll be looking for a few more of those showers and storms, especially into the upcoming weekend, and then we start to see those storm chances go down a little bit into early next week, at least over southern Colorado. Over the northwest, mix of sun and clouds, spot afternoon showers and storms in the afternoon. The western part of the state, not really the favored location, but you will have a shot at getting a couple of storms through the next couple of days. Then things dry out and heat back up into the weekend. Over the southwest, partly sunny skies with scattered afternoon showers and storms, especially over the Gila. That's where we'll start to see those showers and storms pop up first this afternoon. Highs into the 80s and low 90s. We stay in the upper 80s in Silver City through the end of the week and then back into the low 90s by the weekend. Over the southeast, partly cloudy skies. Highs into the 80s for this afternoon, so feeling very nice. But check out the highs. By the weekend, we're back to near 100 degrees. But those temperatures do start to come back down once again early next week with more moisture coming in and a better chance of showers and storms. Over the northeast rather, afternoon showers and storms a good possibility here as well, and we'll keep those chances going through the next couple of days. A little bit lesser chances into the weekend with temperatures warm to near 90 degrees. Over the northern mountains, partly cloudy with afternoon showers and storms. Highs into the 70s and 80s. Santa Fe warming to near 90 degrees by the upcoming weekend before cooling off early next week. East mountains, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures into the low 80s. In the metro, we'll be looking at temperatures into the mid to upper 80s with partly cloudy skies, chances of storms, and we'll continue with that chance tomorrow, pulling them out into the early weekend as we start to heat up. And of course, more weather updates throughout the afternoon at KRQE John on Twitter.
All right, it's great stuff to keep up with those storms.
Yes.
All right, thank you, John.